guys, welcome back for another video. So guys, this video is about me. I ended up just treating myself to some early birthday treats. As y'all know, as I mentioned, my birthday is September 7th and it falls on Labor Day this year. So I am recording this video. It is August 20th. So I have a little ways to go until my actual birthday. But guys, I ended up I knew this year is gonna be a low-key birthday. I'm not really I don't really have any major plans this year. Just, thanking God for another year. If I live to see it. But yeah. I didn't really have like anything. Like I did want to do a solo trip. I might do that because I did want to like go somewhere just safe and just peaceful and begin like the first process of just starting this book that's been on my mind to write. So I had that in mind, and I also wanted to just gift myself with something sentimental to me. So as y'all can see in the background, if y'all haven't noticed this portrait, this is me. This is a portrait of me years ago, and it does have a quote from one of my poetry books. I love people my age who write because they see the same things I see. We remain a mystery to the people who laugh and mock us for being in love with ink. And that's actually a quote from my book that I collab with Chelsea McGee. God rest her soul. It was a poetry book that we wrote together. So there are pieces of my poetry in the book and also hers as well. So it is if I'm not mistaken, I think they do have prints available still on Amazon. But if you're interested in checking out any of my poetry, guys, just let me know in the comments. If you're new here, my name is Oprah. I'm a writer, author, and I also do videos that contains bookish things. I thrift. I love to thrift, and I also am going to dive back into the devotionals. So yeah, guys, we do a little bit of everything around here. So one of the gifts, guys, that I reached out, like I say, I have a mural of me, but I wanted an updated one because as you can see, my hair was very shorter in that picture. So that was ages ago, and I am locked up now. So I just wanted something in this era. So I ended up reaching out to one of my favorite artists. I met him a couple years ago. His name is Tyrus. Shout out to him. I will have his information, how to get in touch with him as far as if you are interested in checking out his portfolio. He is a great artist, and I definitely will recommend supporting and just seeing, if he, yeah, if you're interested. So yeah, guys, I ended up meeting Tyrus a couple of years ago at this workshop. This it was an empowerment event, and he was actually painting there, and we just been locked in since then. So I definitely, but this is my first time actually you know um purchasing a commission piece from him. I was very excited about it. I reached out to him. I told him like the vision of what I wanted, and y'all, he delivered. Mind you, guys, I have been having this package for the longest, but I specifically wanted to wait to do the hauling, like I said, close to my birthday. Because he sent me pictures of the painting, and I was definitely, yes, I'm satisfied. But I knew he was going to do a good job. He was going to do a very, I knew he was going to do a great job. So I'm definitely, I dropped my cup. I am definitely, yeah. So yeah, guys. Oh, I can see her through it. Look at that. I can see her through the thing, girl. All right, so let me just drop that right quick. All right. So let's do the unwrapping of her. Okay, let's do that. And I'm definitely going to keep that painting up, guys, but I'm gonna just move some stuff rearrange some stuff from my background. So, don't be surprised if my background is different when y'all see me again in another video. Okay? So yeah, guys, I ended up giving him a picture of me, and I told him that I wanted to include one of my quotes, which is "Focus now, bloom later." That's also in one of my poetry books. So yes, I got the quote also included on the painting. Okay. She is beautiful in person. Y'all, I love it. I love it. So happy birthday to me. So guys, this is the painting. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She is her. Okay. I love myself because if I don't, who will? I love it, guys. So as you can see, at Focus Now Bloom Later, and he has yep, his signature. I Yes, and I love art. I am not an artist. I can't draw to save my life. Can't even do a straight line. So definitely am. I'm definitely glad that I was able to, invest in his craft because, like I say, guys, shout out to Tyrus. He did an amazing job. I love it. I love it. So we're gonna put her next to my other one. Like I said, I'm gonna do some rearranging. So yeah. But I'm not gonna do that tonight. I might do that probably tomorrow or I don't know. I'm talking noise. But I'm focused on this video right now, just showing y'all like my early birthday gifts. So that was one of the gifts, guys. Love it. I love her now. And I love the person that's in the picture as well. So yeah. This is me, Oprah Jaree, baby. So yeah, this is just the updated mural. So yeah, guys. So if you know any artists, definitely invest in their craft, guys. Like even if you don't know even if you don't want like a personal mural of yourself, just like if you see some artwork that you love, just support them because yeah, they matter also. Okay, guys. So y'all know I did the penny for pages sale recently. If you haven't checked out that video, please feel free to do so. I spent $37 in total, and I think it was 6 books, and I ended up buying a children's book that I gifted. So yeah. So I ended up why I went to Second and Charles again today. Just on a whim. I went to the post office and I was like, let me see, because I had went early, the traffic wasn't bad. So I was like, let me do a little dilly dally and take myself out on a solo date. So y'all, I ended up having to get a tote because I thought I had one in the car, and I was like, if I do buy a lot of stuff, I ain't gonna have nothing to put it in. So I was like, so it was on my mind already to even get a tote before I even walked in the store. That's how I knew I was about to cut up. I'm not gonna even show y'all the receipt because I'm so ashamed of myself. Like I really am ashamed of myself. I'm not gonna even look how long the receipt is, y'all. I'm not gonna even. I'm not about to embarrass myself on camera like that. But then again, like I say, these are just my early birthday gifts. You see how delusional I like, but you see how delusional. Like I'm trying to convince myself, like it's okay, Oprah, because these are the gifts. But it is okay because, like I said, these are the gifts that I gifted myself. So I found a couple of books, guys. Books that were actually on my TBR, and of course, I found some more CDs. So let's go through the CDs first. So I found Aretha's Best. I don't have Aretha Franklin CD. So yes, yes. Respect, Freeway of Love, Think. Yeah, we got the hits on this one. So I was excited about this one. Okay, next up, we have Quincy Jones Q's Juke Joint. It's a collaboration of the artists, guys, that that he discovered. They have some. I know they have "You Put a Move on My Heart" by Tamia. I think they have a song on here by Tevin Campbell. So yeah, definitely am aware of this album, but I never had a copy of it. So yeah, if you know, you know. All right, next up we have Gladys Knight and the Pips, All Our Love. And I just got it because it got the song Love Overboard. I wasn't familiar with the other songs, but it's Gladys Knight and the Pips. I'm like, why not? Because I don't know if I won't come across a CD by them. So I was like, let me go ahead and get it. Next up, we have Babyface. I think this is his first CD. I don't know. Is this his first solo CD? This is the one Every Time I Close My Eyes, and this is for the lover in you. So yeah, I love this investment because I don't have a Babyface CD, and I love his music. I love his music and the music that he writes for other people. Like when it comes to writing and producing music, baby, he is one of the best. He, that's just my opinion. He's one of the best. Like he's very, very underrated. Okay, next up we have Dion Ferris. I Know What You're Doing. They got Reality Now or Later, Blackbird. So yeah, you first heard her voice on Arrested Development's Grammy-winning single Tennessee. So yeah, I am aware of Dion Ferris. I love her. So yeah, she was really really big in the like early 90s. So yeah, if you know, you know. Okay, guys, I in the last CD, Fifi Dobson. I wonder what happened with Fifi. I really did like her style. She was like the rock pop type of vibe happening. But I listened to her in high school. So when I saw the CD, like it was very nostalgic. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get it. And I am familiar with some of her songs on here. So Take Me Away, I liked that song. So yeah. So that was the CDs I found. Okay, next up, we are going to share the books, guys. I don't know how many. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I found 6 books. I'm excited. First up, I found this book because one of y'all raved about it. Y'all said it was good. I have heard of it before. The Silent Patient. So from the synopsis that I gathered from this book, a reviewer has said that basically, I think this wife, she kills her husband, and then afterwards she just stops talking. So that's all I pretty much know about this book, guys. But as you can see, it's a New York Times bestseller. Over 4 million copies sold worldwide. So, okay. Can't beat that. Next up, I have read this book before, but I wanted to reread it again, like in the fall, because it was one of them books where it just really hit, guys. So I may reread it. And then plus I don't have a copy of it. We had read this book when it came out. My book club, we loved it. No, we didn't. Like we read it as like buddy reads. Like I think a couple of people read it, but I don't think everybody has read this book in the club. So Verity by Colleen Hoover. Y'all already know how this book is coming. A lot of y'all have read this book, so yeah, I just wanted a copy of it because I didn't even realize when I picked it up, I was like, wow, okay. And there was only one left. So I was like, it's just meant for me. Look, meant for me. Next up, heard great things about this author. I have never read any of his horror catalog, and I definitely want to dive into it, come spooky time. So we got Stephen King, Holly, which is a New York Times bestseller. I've heard great things about this book, guys. I'm not a big girl horror. I don't really read a lot of horror books. I do like mystery and thriller, but when it starts getting like really gruesome, gory, like to the point where I'm like kind of scared to read it at night, I don't get that deep when it comes to horror. So I don't know if this book is going to be that vibe or not, but definitely am excited to, just dive into it and see. So next up, shout out to Lauren. She raved about this book in one of her reviews with her and her husband Ben. And when I picked it up, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get it because I did read American Marriage by Tyrus Jones, so Leaving Atlanta. She was basically saying like in this book there's different parts, but she loves how the writer like changes like the POVs. So I'm very intrigued to see, my perspective on this book. And this will be my second read by this author. I did read American Marriage with my book club years ago, and we gave that book a solid rating. Like overall, we really enjoyed that book. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Next up, remember I told y'all in the Penny for Pages, I passed up Alice Hoffman, Practical Magic, the hardcover. I went to go see if they had it, but somebody obviously got it, and I don't blame them because that hardcover was beautiful. But I ended up finding another, like a special edition copy of it, and I thought it was really cute. It had the sprayed edges on this one, so yes, I got Practical Magic. I finally got a copy of it, guys. I do have another book by Alice Hoffman that is included in this series. I don't know if it's book 2, book 3. I am not sure. But I know this is the first one, but I'm saying like the other ones I do have. I gotta see. I gotta see like the series order because I'm not. Don't quote me. But I really do love this book. It is so pretty. Like I'm loving the stars and the shoe. Like it just looks so magical. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys. Okay, so next up, we have a book that I had rented out from the library and I never got a chance to read it. And I just kept renting it out. And I was like, let me stop playing and let's just purchase the book because at this point, I just want a copy of it. So when I do want to read it, I won't have to worry about renting it. Love The Yellow Wife by her. One of my favorite reads. Yeah, this year. I think, did I read that book? This year, last year. Anyway, I had did a whole vlog about it. The book made me cry. So next up, The House of Eve by Sadiqua Johnson. This will be my second read by this author. Love The Yellow Wife. It was a 5-star read for me, guys. Like that book it really pulled my heartstrings. The book made me cry. So I'm definitely excited about diving into this whenever I get around to it. But I'm not tripping because now I have like my own personal copy. So I ain't got to worry about renting it. But y'all raved about this book as well. Like her whole catalog. Like Keeper of Lost Children. I want to read that one also. So yeah. Okay, last but not least, guys, this is like a random book that's been on my TBR. I definitely want to read this. Come spooky time, I have seen the movie. The movie was wild, crazy. And I didn't even realize the movie was based off a book until like I did like a rabbit hole and just did some research. I was like, I didn't even know that was a book. And this one, yeah, this is the hardcover. So we got American Psycho. If you know, you know. Matter of fact, they had the book Psycho as well, based off the. I've seen the movies, and y'all, but I was like, okay, I'm already doing too much, and they didn't have a price. It was like one of those special edition covers, and I was like, that book was probably like $20-$30. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't spend enough today, so I didn't get that. I didn't get Psycho. But I did get American Psycho. So, if you are familiar with the movie, Patrick Bateman moves among the young and trendy in 1980s Manhattan. Young, handsome, and well-educated, Batman earns his fortune on Wall Street by day while spending his nights in ways we cannot begin to fathom. Expressing his true self through torture and murder, Bateman prefigures a horror that no society could bear to confront. So, like I mentioned, seeing the movie is wild. So I can imagine how the book is going to be. But I was very excited about this because I was definitely trying to find like more books to like put me in the mood for spooky season. Like I say, I got a Halloween book. I got the X Hex by Aaron Sterling. I got that one. But I don't really have like a lot of Halloween books. I do have a lot of mysteries. So that's a good thing because I definitely want to dive into, just my collection, when the fall comes to put me in that mood. Because some of y'all, and I'm not knocking it, some of y'all are already in the fall mood. And I'm like, I need to get there mentally. I'm not there yet. I guess because it's still so hot, it's just like once I feel that first touch of breeze to the point where I need like a light jacket, then maybe that will help. But right now, I'm definitely not in the fall mood when I'm experiencing 95-degree weather every day. So yeah, y'all get it. So anyway, that's all I have for this vlog, guys. Hope you enjoyed my early birthday gifts to myself. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, guys. Next time y'all see her, she will be up on the wall to with the other one. Hopefully. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. So y'all stay blessed and stay cold. All right. Bye.